Today's video has all the makings of a compelling Netflix series. A jewelry king flees India and heads to the Caribbean. Days later, he's named as a suspect in a massive bank fraud by the CBI. For 3 years, this fugitive diamond magnate lives in Antigua, escaping extradition. Until last week, when he goes out for dinner and disappears. A massive manhunt is launched. He's found in a neighboring Caribbean island of Dominica and claims he was abducted. Yes, this is the story of fugitive Mehul Choksi and the cat and mouse game that's being played to bring him back to India. My name is Anubha Bhonsle and many of you asked. So here's the latest on all the scamsters on Newsworthy. On May 26th, 3 days after Choksi disappeared, he was found in Dominica and arrested for illegal entry. In a photograph that was taken after his arrest, he has bruises on his eye and arms, which his lawyers say is proof that he was kidnapped by 8 to 10 men, including 2 Indians. Choksi is believed to have named the abductors in a complaint. He claims they forcibly put him on a boat and brought him to Dominica. Now, Antigua, where Mehul Choksi has been living the last 3 years, is not buying this story. The Antiguan Prime Minister said Choksi took his girlfriend to Dominica to have dinner or have a good time and got caught. Now this is important because if Choksi broke the law, his Antiguan citizenship could be revoked. In fact, this is what has kept him from being extradited back to India, where he's the most wanted in a multi-crore scam. Now, a noteworthy point here is that Antigua doesn't really want Choksi. In 2020, local authorities there issued a show cause notice to revoke his citizenship, a move he's already fighting in an Antiguan court. In fact, the Antiguan Prime Minister has clearly said that they do not want to provide a safe harbor for criminals. So Antigua at this stage wants Dominica to send Choksi directly back to India. Now, Dominica, where India does not have an extradition treaty, also doesn't seem to want Choksi too much. The police say they found no signs of abduction. A local court has charged him for illegal entry. Choksi has been refused bail so far. That case comes up again on the 8th of June. And all of this could work for India somewhat. Earlier this week, New Delhi did send 8 people and relevant documents to establish Choksi's guilt. That team has returned, while Choksi remains in Dominica in jail till July at least. Now, why should you care about some guy on some island in the Caribbean? Well, Mehul Choksi and his nephew Nirav Modi are accused of defrauding the government-owned Punjab National Bank of 135 billion through Gitanjali Gems, a massive jewelry empire with multiple brands. Simply put, they took this staggering amount of money and never paid back. The Reserve Bank of India has also named Gitanjali Gems as the #1 willful defaulter for 2019-2020 with an unpaid debt of almost 57 billion. Both Choksi and Nirav Modi fled India just before this bank fraud surfaced. Choksi, as I said, fled to Antigua, which has an extradition treaty with India, but it's a complex one. He is now behind bars in Dominica, as we told you, which has no such extradition treaty at all. Nirav Modi, he fled to the UK, where he was arrested in March of 2019. His extradition was approved by the UK government in April of this year. He is fighting that. Now, obviously, there are several threads to pull in this story. Number 1 is the fraud itself and how it was committed over a period of 7 years. The CBI says bad apples managed to bypass the bank's security protocols and that no record of these bad transactions were left behind in the central banking system. Otherwise, they would have known earlier. This theory seems implausible to many, given how Punjab National Bank is the 2nd biggest government bank. And the timing of it all. Days after he left India, the CBI named him as a prime accused in the scam. Of course, Choksi claims he never fled India, but here's the subtext. Just months before he didn't flee India, he acquired the citizenship of Antigua through a government scheme that offered investors golden passports in return for big investments on that island. He also surrendered his Indian nationality. Now, all of this was happening in November of 2017, just weeks before the CBI had started investigating the scam. In fact, Punjab National Bank didn't report the fraud until weeks after Nirav Modi and Choksi had left India. So obviously, there are more questions than answers. But for now, Nirav Modi is in London, legally contesting this extradition. Choksi is in Dominica, doing the same, possibly trying to move to another country with sketchy extradition treaties with India. That's according to the Fortune magazine. So that each time the Indian extradition trial literally has to start from scratch. So the chase is far from over. India's foreign ministry has said that it remains steadfast in its efforts to bring these fugitives back. But remember, Choksi and Modi are not outliers. Remember the king of good times, Vijay Mallya? Well, he fled to the United Kingdom in 2016 after the collapse of his Kingfisher Airlines. He's accused of, among other things, defaulting on debts of more than 1.3 billion US dollars, including millions in unpaid wages. On 14th May this year, Mallya lost what was considered his final appeal against a 2018 decision to extradite him to India. Mallya remains in Britain, not in jail like Nirav Modi, but out on bail. Reports are he's considering approaching the European Court of Human Rights, claiming that he's not going to receive a fair trial in India, where the COVID-19 pandemic is spreading through jails. In March of this year, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman told the Rajya Sabha that Vijay Mallya, Nirav Modi, Mehul Choksi, all of them are coming back to face the law of this land. An RTI application that was filed last year revealed that over the preceding 5 years, India has only managed to bring back 2 fugitive economic offenders from abroad. Remember, we have some 313 active red notices that have been issued by the Interpol on behalf of India. 72 of them are Indian nationals. They're under investigation for financial irregularities and fraud. We have obviously only spotlighted just 3 of them here on Newsworthy. Hope this was useful. There's a way you can help us do more of this. The link to contribute is in our bio and in the description. From our entire team here at Newsworthy, thank you for your time. We'll be seeing you again very soon.